body, baby, show me.
So I was gonna film a video today when taking the truck to Kaufman Tire to get fixed. I say Kaufman, it's called Mavis now, but you get the idea. I just got back from getting that done actually. So why didn't I film a full feature vlog? You're probably asking when you're seeing this. First off, we were in a rush to get there. Hayden came by and we hung out for a little while, and I didn't really remember I was gonna film a video until we were getting ready to leave. I needed to get there pretty quickly. I left like a little over 25 minutes or so till the appointment. It's about a 20-minute drive, so I had to get moving. So I get there. I brought my laptop because I had brought my gaming laptop. I should be more specific here. Apologize for my arm being in the way, but I'm only doing this one-handed. You'll see why in a minute. I was doing schoolwork. I typed up a good portion of a essay that I needed to write for my sociology class on gender inequality. So fun stuff, political stuff. I'm not into politics. I hate politics, so not really my forte writing papers on this. And this happened. So I got there and I was reaching into my pocket to grab my wallet. I think my keys. I think I put my keys in my left pocket as well. So I reach my hand in there and all of a sudden I feel something on my hand. I'm like, I assumed it was just my keys. And then I start feeling a stinging kind of pain. I was like, what the f is in my hand? So I pull my hand out and like smack it away with my right hand. Sure enough, there's a fat looking yellow jacket. I have to put my phone down here on the ground to show you guys. It was about that big around. I mean, it was a fat little guy, and he stung the living snot out of my hand. And yeah, that was embarrassing. Walking into Kaufman or Mavis, whatever, shaking my hand around like a little trying to jam my fingers or something. So that's why I have this ice pack kind of strapped to my hand. Pretty much I got stung right on the, right around the crook of my hand where your thumb is. So now that's swollen up. I was typing with one hand the entire time. I'm about to finish this paper and type the rest of it with one hand. So yeah, sucks. But this video is probably going to be a super long weekend vlog due to the fact that, well, for one thing, I can't film one video today because I'm working on this. And two, because I didn't upload Friday, and that's my bad. I've had such a packed week with schoolwork. I had I think about 8 assignments to do this week. That got shortened down to like 6 or 5, something like that, due to one of the discussion posts I need to do for my other class is next week, but I had a midterm to study for, so I ran out of time to shoot a video. I got stuff done on RT2, but I wasn't able to get stuff done on this channel because it's so much easier to do videos for RT2 than it is to go make videos for this channel. So my apologies for not uploading Friday, but yeah, it's gonna be a long weekend kind of vlog. Hopefully this subsides very quickly. I've been having really bad pain from it ever since it happened, like shooting pain, like needle pain through my hands. Of course, that's obviously the venom from a bee sting, but yeah, it's not been fun. So I'm gonna have to type the rest of this with one hand, and hopefully that works out good. But I apologize for not actually covering the tire work. I'll show you guys later on. Hopefully when I finish, I saw some daylight, and I can show you guys. I talk with my hands a lot, so moving my left hand around is killing me. But hopefully once I get this done, we can go outside and I can show you guys the new tire. It's the exact same tire, but the truck rides so much better. I'll talk more about that later. But for now, I'm going to get back to work on this, and I just thought I'd start the video off with this because it's a fun story. So I'll see you guys later on. I'll see you next time. Later on. All right, so we're in the garage. Got the ice pack off so I can go freeze back up so you guys can see really how bad the swelling was. So it turns out I talked to my dad a little bit, and I didn't get stung by a yellow jacket. I got stung by an actual hornet because I thought yellow jackets were not supposed to be that big anyway. So I got my confirmation on that. But we were outside with the truck, so apologize if the camera's shaky. My left hand's been shaking like violently ever since I got stung. So the lighting is amazing. It feels so good out here. Fall is my favorite season. I did a whole video last year about how I feel like fall is the best season for car guys because it's just warm enough where you're not having traction issues with high horsepower cars, and it's not cold enough where, or it's not warm enough where you're having heat soak issues. It's not cold enough where you're having traction issues for higher horsepower stuff. So that's why I love fall. It's such a great season. So here's the new tire on the car. And before you're like, Jordan, your wheels are curved. It's actually just that goop they put on the tires to seal the tire to the rim. I checked. I made sure that they didn't just completely destroy my motives. Even though I already have a backup. It's funny. I'm not even planning on getting rid of these, and I already have a backup plan in place in case something happens to them. And I like those wheels too, but I love the Motives. They've been a huge, huge good sport without this build. I've talked to the guys at Motive. They're awesome people. So if you haven't already, go follow Motive Wheels. Maybe they have something for your car or your sport track if you want to get the same wheels I have, or they have a new set of wheels out. I forget the name of it. But I love Motive stuff. They're great people. Yeah, so where are we at now with the truck? Now that we've got that fixed, because that was one of my main problems I needed to get dealt with, was that tire. So I still got to do the steering rack. That's one thing I got to get done. Once I get the steering rack done, we'll be able to really, tear into this thing. I got to get the front end alignment. I may take it back to Mavis for that. I did look up online some prices at another store closer to Hayden's house, which will do it for a pretty low price. So you can always get that done, because this is a solid rear axle car. So you don't really have camber issues, and I don't even think you might have toe issues. My dad is concerned about toe angle on the back, making sure that I don't have any outward toe or anything. So they'll probably still check it at least to make sure, but it's a solid axle car. The back won't need any sort of crazy alignment work done. So that's really that. I got to get my camber kit installed to be able to correct all this camber, especially since we're going to lower it 1 more inch, which is going to look gnarly. I can't wait, because people still seem to think this is stock ride height. I get that it has, a solid, bigger than my hand's worth of wheel gap, but I mean, it's not stock ride height. I mean, I have pictures of this thing with these wheels on when it was a stock ride height. It looks so much lower than that. But anyway, tangent off to the side. So, like I said, I don't remember if I really touched on this in the last video I brought up the tent plate on. I've got a custom plate on the way. I'm not going to reveal what it says until the video comes out with that part on it. But I think only Hayden knows. To my knowledge, it's only Hayden and my parents, obviously, that know what the plate's going to say. Hayden hates it. But I honestly can't wait. It's going to be great. I'm going to get a new plate frame. A lot of you guys might remember the Georgia Tech one I had on there. Besides the fact they suck this year, the plate frame was old, and it was just gross and falling apart from where I got rear-ended in this thing, because I've had this truck a long time, a lot of you guys know, and that plate frame was on there before I got hit. So they put it back on for some reason, and the frame was destroyed. So I wanted to replace it. I was going to try to get the Issues to 6.1 standard in for the Corvette, but I can't find it. It's always out of stock whenever I go to buy it. So I might wind up getting the Adam LZ ones, so I can get the Supra maybe. That'd be cool. Have a Supra next to this thing. But pretty much from there, once we are able to actually get back to doing stuff on this truck, we're going to lower it that extra inch. We're going to get the exhaust work done. I'm still looking to find a shop for that. I think I'm probably going to wind up taking it to the same place that's doing the power steering. Theoretically, I might even do it while it's there. Just, have them do it all at once, get it all put on, and get it all built up and stuff. Probably won't have them weld it just for, probably weld some of it, but not all of it. I'll probably do the muffler section, since it'll be back here, on clamps. That way, if I need to take it off for any reason, I can just, done. Yeah, I'm really excited to do that. I still got to get the other Flowmaster to complete the setup. It's going to be great. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to hear it for the first time with that new setup. Hopefully from there on, I won't be missing any more car events, because I've missed all but I think 2 caffeine and octanes this year due to rain and that tire. Now that that's dealt with, I'm going to be able to actually go to these events again and enjoy myself. So we'll be going with Michael now. I believe at the time I'm filming this, the Mazda should be done, because he's been having issues with the Mazda. He had it torn apart for a long time. Michael Speed 3 should be back on the road here soon. We could do videos with that as well. So yeah, that's the truck in a nutshell. We got the new tire in the front. I've got to get the steering rack still done. The template's almost here. They said it should take about 3 weeks, but they say it never takes that long. My mom got hers in 2, so we'll keep an eye out, see if I can get mine faster than she got hers. But from there, I don't really know what else we're going to do. So if you have any cool mod ideas that's not lifting it and putting knobbies on it, because that's not happening, it's never going to happen, let me know in the comments, because I would love to have some more ideas for the truck. I've got lights too. I've got lights to install. I've got the headlight kit. I've got actual underglow to install. Pretty much me and my brother be matching with that in, because Liam's car actually has underglow. So I think eventually we're going to try to get a photo shoot together with this car, the truck, and the Mustang in the garage. So my dad's a photographer now, so we're going to try to make that happen and get some really cool pictures from him. So yeah, that's kind of an update on the truck. So yeah, I don't know where the rest of this video is going to go because, like I said, it's going to be just a huge mega vlog of the weekend. I think my mom's about to get started cooking here in a little while. Some good old fried chicken tenders, which is always good stuff. But yeah, no complaints. Ow. Ow. That was a terrible idea. Ow. Hornet stings suck. Hornet stings really suck. Anyway, I'm going to go inside and probably play some video games and relax the rest of the day. Maybe, because my hands are swollen. I can't close it, so probably won't be able to play many video games. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later on. Alright guys, so I thought to close out this video, I'd post on Instagram asking for some questions to answer. I only got one, so instead of being able to give like 3 seconds to answer questions, I had one question to vote this entire segment to. And that is from 4TruckGuy1, who's been a really big subscriber to the channel, big supporter. I mean, he's in all the live streams, he's in, he's always talking to me on Instagram DMs and stuff like that. I want you guys to know, because I had a subscriber, worry they were bothering me a couple weeks ago by messaging me on Instagram. I want you guys to know that I'm always willing to talk on Instagram. Sometimes I might be busy, so there are occasions where I leave people in red or stuff like that, because I'll see it, but I'll be busy with something, and I'll tend to come back to it later, and sometimes I'm forgetful, and I apologize for that. But I don't do that terribly often, hopefully. But I hope you guys know it doesn't bother me because how small this channel is, I don't get DMs very often. Usually the people that DM me on Instagram are, the 3 subscribers that I talk to, and of course my friend Josh, and occasionally like, hey, send me memes or something like that. That's really all that happens on my Instagram DMs. So if you guys have questions or just want to chat about sport track related stuff, feel free. I really have no problem with talking to you guys. So if you guys don't have my Instagram already, it's OneLoad 4.0. I've been debating changing it for a long time, but I don't know if I'm ever going to. Fastest way to get in touch with me, really. Instagram's one of the fastest things I reply to. Besides my personal Snapchat, which I'm not giving away. But yeah, so 4TruckGuy1 asks, what are your plans for horsepower mods or something along those lines? I don't have any way to pull it up because I film on my phone, so I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head. So yeah, horsepower mod wise, I have tons of plans for horsepower mods in the future. Right now the full exhaust is, I would feel like, is a pretty good performance mod with the short tube headers, as well as the I wouldn't call it off-road X. I mean, it's pretty much an off-road X, but it's not because it's going to have cats, so it's pretty much a catted X. But I call it an off-road X because it didn't come with them. And it's going to have, the dual Flowmaster setup, which is going to, help out with flow a little bit. It's still going to have enough back pressure to where it's not going to be too bad. I'm not going to lose power. But it's going to be, plenty of fun. It's going to be plenty loud. I would feel like it's a pretty good performance mod, but everything else wise, stuff as far as engine or forced induction stuff goes, I have ideas, and I've really been trying not to bring up ideas because I don't want to get you guys hyped up over something that may not happen. A lot of things on this channel are up in the air. Money's a tight thing for me. Working on stuff myself isn't really the easiest thing for me to do, especially with stuff as, involved as engine work. So I kind of try to do just bolt-on stuff at home, and stuff like the power steering rack, for example, I'm not doing here. That'll be going to a shop to get dealt with, and that's probably, I've been debating taking it there and getting it all done there. I think I mentioned that earlier on in this video. I'm actually filming this the next day, so yeah, I've got lots of plans. I've been debating, well, first off, let me get the actual thing out of the way before I go into that topic is what to go into. Pretty much my main plans for engine stuff, and again, this is completely up in the air, so don't get excited like this is totally happening. January-ish, when I get my next round of scholarship money in, I would like to be able to, get some work done on the engine side. I want to rebuild the block, because obviously, one of the things, as they say, is you need to use it for something like transportation or school materials. My truck's kind of transportation. If it doesn't have a good running engine, I'm not making it to school. Pretty much, I took online classes this semester, which is why I've made short and sweet why I left the dorm. A lot of you guys probably have wondered that. I've gotten questions about it from people about why I left the dorm or whatever. That was pretty much it. We moved to online classes, and I mean, I'm not looking back. I actually really enjoy the online classes. I went from owing the school money to getting money back from them, so win-win in my opinion. Anyway, that topic aside, I want to be able to work on the truck more on the engine side. I want to rebuild the block, fresh timing equipment in it, because it never had timing chains done. So it's very, I have no clue what condition it's in on that end. I get these weird wonky startups where it sounds like the tensioners are going bad, but then I shut it off and crank it back up and it's fine, which is so weird. It doesn't do it very often. It's pretty much a once every blue moon kind of scenario, but it does happen. And usually I've always checked it when it does that with oil, and it's always perfectly fine. So I don't know what causes that, but you know, I've had that nasty belt chatter and stuff like that, which sometimes I get paranoid and think it's power, it's like timing chain, something like that. Then I'll look up a video of a truck with actual timing chain issues. I'm like, oh, that's not it. But you know, I want to get everything freshened up because I do want to run at the strip next year. That's why I haven't run this year. My friend Michael goes all the time, and I've wanted to go and run too. But part of the reason I haven't been with him is because I'm not going to drive down there and not run. I want to be able to go down there and enjoy the truck's, you know, speed out there. I turned the speed limiter off for a reason. So, but I don't trust the motor enough. Everyone's like, yeah, you could probably get a couple passes out of it, but that's it. I'd probably get 2 passes out of it, and I'm not getting home. So I'd like to, you know, make sure I could make it home if I did go to the strip. So pretty much the plan is from there, depending on the availability of funds, I want a definite that is going to happen is head studs. That's pretty much a given. There is no way that that's not happening. I'm not going to just drop a refresh block in there and that's it. It's going to have head studs at least. That's bare minimum. No matter what the funds are looking like, I'm going to find a way to make it work. Engine wise though, I might try, if I can afford it, I'm probably going to do some forged internals, nothing crazy. The rods from the factory are already forged, so no problems there. And this was back in the year before Ford didn't powder forge everything. Ford actually forged stuff because my truck was built in the same era the Terminator was. So I don't think it's the same exact rod or anything, but they're forged rods from the factory. So at least we've got that on our sides. Some people are like, oh, the sport track motor sucks. It's just the head studs, really. Obviously, like I said, head studs are a huge must because I do want to boost this truck in the future. And without those head studs, it's not going to survive over 10 pounds. You know, a lot of people, 8 pounds is fine, 6 pounds is fine, whatever. That's, you know, that's their opinion. I want to make more than 10 because I want to actually make power. I want to be able to compete with coyotes and stuff out here, like, you know, stock coyotes, obviously. There's a couple coyotes that are boosted that I would not have a good time running against. But anyway, that's all besides the point. So I want to do some just bulletproofing in preparation for boost. Theoretically, I'd love to get it all done at once. If I had enough money, it'd be boosted and built at the same time. But I doubt that, so that's gonna suck. And if I can figure out the legalities of everything to get it to happen here, because like I've said in the past, where I live, they require emissions. It's pretty much a certain distance from Atlanta requires it. There's one county over doesn't require it anymore, and I don't know anyone that lives out there. So if I register the truck out there, no problem. But I registered out here, so where I live, so obviously that's a bit of a problem for me. I'll probably will try to run cams. If I can't figure it out though, it'll stick with just the stock cams. But yeah, that's kind of like my dream setup. Like I said, it's all up in the air. I don't know a perfect time frame. January is pretty much it though. The engine's probably gonna happen. I was torn between getting it painted and getting the engine done. But I think the mechanical side needs to take a focus for a minute because I've been really neglecting on the actual mechanical side of the truck. I mean, that tire had been showing cord for 6 months before I finally replaced it. You know, I've been neglecting the performance, the mechanical side because I've been wanting to make it look good or go faster or whatever, sound better on the inside with the new radio or whatever. I want to be able to actually focus on the mechanical side next. So, yeah. Performance-wise, the engine's going to get love first, and then after that, we'll paint it, boost it, whatever. I don't know. At that point, I won't know what comes first. I guess that's one advantage being held back an extra semester thanks to classes not transferring over when I transferred schools. I get, you know, a little bit extra time for scholarship money, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of that. I want to do more performance mods in the future. I just don't know how I'm going to go about it. But anyway, guys, hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks to Ford Truck Guy again for sending in that question for the Q&A session that I just did. If you guys want more chances to ask me questions, stay tuned for live streams. I always do live Q&As on live streams, so anytime I do a live stream, I'll post on Instagram about a couple hours beforehand, and you guys can come check it out. I also post on there on my story when I'm live on Instagram, so if you guys want to see me do more live streams, let me know, because like I said, if you guys have questions to me, that's the fastest way to get answered is on a live stream or to follow my Instagram and watch out for stuff like that. I don't do this very often, but for videos like this, I want to do it more. Anyway, guys, Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, hopefully, because I had a lot of score this past week, so hopefully it doesn't repeat itself this week. But anyway, see you guys next time. Have a good one, everyone.